John Proxy live, and I'm having a Witcher 3 Wild Hunt adventure, and I just had a bad dream. I'm Geralt there, and I just dreamt about Ciri, who's a young Witcher, and this woman called Yennefer. There's all sorts of history that I don't know because I didn't play the first two games. Well, I played the first hour of the first two games, but that information was not contained. Anyway, then we trained with Ciri. I was halfway through a conversation with this bloke.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
Which is handy for this
Didn't
game.
end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Alright, time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
I should have looked up how the DLC stuff works. Oh well.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
That not
We
part
must
of reading.
meet soon. Willoughby near Vesemir. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Wow.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Ooh, a horse.
Wait.
What did you notice, horse?
I smell it. Ghouls.
I did do the tutorial. Life on the continent and in the Skillage Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Right, I am covering something up, but I'm hoping this... okay, silver sword? Is that the silver sword? I can't tell. But it seems to be getting hurt. Get away my horse! Alright, it's going to take a little bit of practice. Alright, it's far away from me. Okay. Ghoul's dead? No. There's one over there. Ghoul! Strong attack, this one. Right. Striking opponents also generates adrenaline. Sorry. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. Okay, that makes sense.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Okay. Vitality regeneration. You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and the Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. And I think I'm on Blood and Broken Bones. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for use during combat. You do up or down to consume. Press up or down to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press up now to eat and generate a portion of your vitality. Alright, so I'm sitting. Alright, yeah, bread. Let's. There we go. Damn it, this stuff. Maybe I should call myself. Once I get used to the stuff on that side, I won't have to see it constantly. Alright, let's call my horse. Which is L3. There we go. Come here, horse.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Oh, hang on, yeah.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
I'm just going to pick up all the stuff in the area. I don't know what it's for, but I'm guessing I'm supposed to do that sort of thing, right? I know my horse is there. Am I just going to be doing this forever? I'm using the map. Oh, he sorted off. Alright, let's do this later. Oh, one more. Horse! Wrong button. Oh, yeah, I should just get used to the... Alright, let's get on my horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. So it's just like raisins. Witches spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountains, peaks and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. Glad you told me that after. Hold X while moving to canter. There we go. Lovely little canter there. I'll stop my canter. Maybe we can all count how many times I counter, and now I can have a counter. And maybe we can have two people do that. One person against me, doesn't like me very much, and there'll be a counter.
Exactly going our way.
We have a side.
Sorry, I messed up that. Horses have stamina.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders. As he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Oh, there's dead people
Come on,
there.
Roach.
Yeah! Right, I guess we're ignoring all this stuff for the time being. Because we're doing stuff. I guess. Ah! Things are happening! I'm not keen on this slowdown. Sometime later.
Help me! Help!
Horse has red eyes. There's a beast! Ooh. It's got talons. Oh, it flew away. I'll have to hunt it down. Wild hunt it down. Alright, I've seen videos of this already, so I'm somewhat familiar with this bit. Somewhat. Oh no, my friend's injured.
Has it gone?
Yes.
Yeah. Come out.
Guy's got an interesting haircut.
gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
Ah, indeed.
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
No.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
There we go.
Back to the trail.
Our good deed
Like I
will spread.
said,
Hopefully.
leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But
Yeah, but
there's
no,
an inn
but
here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
right. So we want to go to the tavern in White Orchard. Alright, let's take the horse. I've got a hard damn it. That's a tree.
So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. From the forest to the mountain shore, but here, near the main road.
So, populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and the hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and they won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked page on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches, and local happenings. Okay, Lilac and Gooseberries. Just checking out the
And
town there.
that's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Take it easy.
Right, so I shouldn't go around stealing stuff. But like, you know, just plants, that's fine, right? I'm still not entirely sure what it's for. Hello, peasant.
Wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
Scarlet's fine, lady. Right, I think I'm gonna jump to the other side again. I'm more comfortable on the other side. And I mean, I can always look up what that stuff says. That's in certain situations, I'm sure, it'll get really annoying. But
By pride, Hellraiser.
yeah, okay, won't be a second. Right. Ooh, apparently I've got a comment. I didn't see that. Let's save my game. I do have a phone set up for this sort of thing. I'll just go get it. Oops. Right. I'm an idiot. That was my own comment. Right. Sorry about that. Yeah. Turns out that was my own comment I left when I left to make a cup of tea. Which I should drink. Ah! The tea is very hot. Right, alright, calm down. There's Roach. Oh, here's a cutscene. So I want to look for mini quests, right? Pay attention to that sort of thing. sure I'll have plenty of opportunity to do so. Alright, look where you're going. And you can see a bit of green screen as well.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms. It's a Marian Lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
It's Rico's Roughnecks.
My arse it is.
Ooh, rebellion. I feel for you. Witches! Anything in the place. Which witches? The wickedest witcher? Who knows? It's blatantly Geralt there, obviously.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
That's the worst type of freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Which is the only dudes with white hair then?
Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Well, we're going to solve that
Already
particular
had the
problem.
pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Right, options marked, bag will open in the shop panel. That's nice. Press X to continue. Let's say looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and Gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
It might be. Dialogue options marked with X will close. That's really useful. I really appreciate that sort of thing. It's always really annoying to accidentally open or close chat or open a shop. That's a pretty... It's chat.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin. Others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink,
Sometimes to
and a night's
remember.
rest and warmth.
And sometimes
So,
to forget.
war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
I assume
Shame.
Black Ones is
We
the dude at
might
the beginning.
have done something, but not for free.
Yeah, I guess a griffin is a paying job, if that makes any sense. You gotta live, right? Alright, show me what you
Show
got.
me what
I've
you
never...
got behind the counter.
Of the Witcher 2 I did play, I just saw the shops and just full of hundreds of things, and I went, I don't know what any of this is, and closed the shop. Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press X to make a purchase. Press circle to close the shop panel. So... And... Oh, this is what I've got. So... None of these can be sold. That torch can be sold. Let's see if she's got anything useful. So these are cards. Don't know what the cards are for. Foltest. I've heard that name somewhere. Well, how much are they? 50 coin. I'm gonna grab. What does Foltest do? It's a leader, Lord Commander of the North. Clear any weather effects resulting from biting frost. Oh, the rest of them are cheaper though. I guess they're for a mini game. Decoy, catapult, blue stripes, commando. Yeah, they're going to be for a minigame, aren't they? I guess I can come back to them, and I think I've got food already. Right, when I know why I need stuff, I'll know what to buy, won't I?
Thanks for everything.
I'll be back. Alright, yeah, I do need, I need to fill up my settings again because the green is not covered up where it's got dark. Guess there's not light. I got a light over there, I'll turn that on later. I'm sure it's fine.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Hey, you guys see a lady? Lady? Anyone?
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Right.
Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their pack.
Alright, I could have
I'm
overheard that.
looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Okay, options marked with C, with that triangle thing, or axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation, invest in delusion ability in the character panel. So, I can say talk now.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Alright. Probably should have bullied them into that, but whatever.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Right. I learned about Yennefer though, so that's good. I know I can run if I want. Double jump. Let's talk to Elsa.
Something else you'll be needing.
Oh.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down.
Ah, that's King
Now-
Foltest.
Now I just want peace.
Oh, is Foltest from Witcher 2? Alright, farewell.
Farewell.
Okay. What about that table?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
That's a cool insult.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
What?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you
I
described
need
her.
sleep.
Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes.
I hope I see him at the end of the game
recorded
and
all in
he's
my
missed it
chronicle,
all.
My magnum opus.
Hey, Magnum Opus is an actual book, isn't it? That's why you make your... It's like somebody wrote the Magnum Opus at some point, and that's why everyone's competing with it. Is that not something that doesn't exist in this world? I'm going to have to look that one up, but I didn't think Magnum Opus was just a word that meant a great book or series of books. It was a literal book. Oh, whatever. Go back to your books while you still can. No, I'll encourage him. Why not?
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Right.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Fair enough.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple.
Oh, it's his
Let's
game.
play.
Options marked with cards will begin a game of Gwent, and I figured that lady has cards. Sure one.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
I'm fairly sure there's an apocalypse on its way, but whatever. Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals, and the cards their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. Let's check my time. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. Alright. Okay, oh, sorry, I didn't see that there. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left-hand corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength for your player who placed it. This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. So close combat, ranged combat, or siege combat. So press X to continue. I guess it's rock, paper, scissors. Some cards have special abilities. The Kedwani Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants 1+1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Oh, damn it, I missed the thing. Because it didn't have writing. Yeah, so hopefully it says on the cards. Oh, it doesn't, does it? At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now so you can go straight to playing. Right. Yeah, I didn't get to see what the weather affects. That's annoying. Alright, here's the battlefield. This is your side. That's the opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Hello, new person who stepped in. I'm playing Gwent. Right. Press X to select a card from your hand. Press X again to place it on the battlefield. Right. I have no goddamn clue what the hell I'm doing. I didn't get to see what why I missed red. I'm standing in the way of the controls. Navigation. I should be more zoom and forfeit game. Okay. Yeah, sure. There's a foot soldier. The number on your left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. The values are updated when the card is played. At the end of the round, a player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save the cards for the next round. Round ends when both players have passed. The players then compare total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength reset to 0. Opponent's turn. So he passed me already. I don't want to go too far in. Didn't have any 2s. So let's put that dwarf in. Sheldon Skaggs. So he's going to have to do something special to pass me. So now he's ahead of me again. Okay, I don't know if he's got like a special ability. He's got that plus symbol. Let's put it in. Oh, he helps anyone else on that row. Right, well, I'm going to put someone in that back row then, aren't I? So it's 8, 6. Oh crap, that's not the right row. It's a siege row. Torrential rain. Okay, rain is back row. That was clever. Right, how do I get rid of his stabby row? Let's try snow. Biting frost. Sets the strength of all close quarters to 1 for both players. Okay, yeah. There we go. That was clever, I think. What's stopping me from just using all my cards? I'm currently winning. Pass then. So now he's ahead. But there's torrential rain. Ah, he cleared the weather. Oh, that's clever. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. The opponent won the round. Round start. Right, so he's passed. Right. So I can win this round. With just that. I won this round. Round start. How many cards do you have left? Northern Realms faction ability triggered. He passed. Don't I automatically win? I won the round. I won. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Okay, that was an interesting minigame. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Yes, I saw a vendor with such cards. So yeah, he spent all his cards earlier on. And he got clever, that clear weather thing, but... circle to close.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I like that name. I should be called John Stepan. Right. I've got Zoltan. Collect them all. I could track that quest. What now? I can't do that here. Right. That guy can talk to me, so let's talk to that guy. I'll drink some tea.
Look looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Aren't we
Not
all? I
like
was
everyone.
expecting that.
And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Okay, yep, fine.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
The Vengerbergs are coming. I don't know the rest of the words. I shouldn't have done that.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Ooh, got some lemon.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to run up against greatness.
Dandelion.
Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
That's a chicken Pokemon, isn't it?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your
eye. I'm very obviously a witcher.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
I don't think you are
Vagrant?
mangy.
That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen
Fair enough.
Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before
He was
you
more likely to
appeared,
answer if I said that.
it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes,
Lilac.
I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
So, I'm going to go for tit for tat. I'll be nice to everyone until somebody isn't nice to me. So yes. Is it counting my steps? Why is it counting my steps? It's not counting my steps. It's how many steps it is to get to the particular place. Right. I could buy some cards. I don't think it's much. Let's leave the cards for the time being. Ooh. Stuff going on outside.
Done drinking.
Ooh, it's these guys.
Then
The
fuck
bullies.
off.
Don't want your kind here.
Oh no. How should I do this?
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet,
What?
Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Right. Oh, that's action's not allowed. Hey. Alright, just trying to remember the controls. There we go.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, I gotta get used to the controls. Oh, look, a hen.
Freak.
Alright. Just a hen. Your game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early and often on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Fair enough. Ooh. Let's save game. I can check out my Gwent deck. Welcome to the Gwent deck builder. Gwent players use their own customized decks. Use this panel to manage your decks. Right, I'm going to do this later. Oh, I've heard of the TL. Oh, you can... Oh, I guess I'm going to have to do this now. Sorry, I didn't mean to press this. Yeah, of course I'd know full test. Yeah, I've done that bit of Witcher 2. Of course he's dead. You can build one deck for each of 4 factions. Nilfgaard, Northern Realms, Monsters, and Scoia'tael. Use L1 and R1 to switch between factions. Each faction features a number of unique cards that encourage a different style of play. Each faction also has a special ability. Nilfgaard wins any round that ends in a draw. Northern Realms grants an extra card after a victorious round. Scoia'tael decides who takes first turn of a battle. Monsters keep a random unit card on the battlefield after each round. Each deck has one leader. Press square to see the leaders available for the currently viewed faction. There's full test there. I remember you. Press X to choose the highlighted leader card. Each leader has a unique ability. Use it to turn the tide of battle in your favour. Leader cards that you do not own are locked. They will be available for you once you acquire them. Oh yeah, and I know Zoltan, of course I do. How did that guy have a Zoltan card? Like it's just some guy I know. I don't know any of the rest of them. I know Zoltan. All the cards you own which can be used with this faction are shown here. Cards currently in this faction's deck appear here. A deck must consist of at least 22 unit cards. It can also contain up to 10 special cards. You can include more than 22 unit cards in your deck, but remember that doing so decreases your chances of drawing your most powerful cards. That makes sense. Your deck is currently 2 unit cards short, indicated by the red number. You must move 2 unit cards from your collection, left side, to the faction's current deck, right side. So, let's put these 2 in. You can now exit the deck builder by pressing circle. When in the deck builder before a match, press triangle to begin or playing, or circle to quit and forfeit the match. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. I was going to try and save. Okay, let's save game. Using the empty save slot. What's in the tutorials? I just wanted to see it. Fair enough. Just in case. Let's not do that right now. Ooh, I found this screen. Bestiary. So, the griffins. Entries in the bestiary provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategies about how best to fight them. Press circle to close the bestiary. So griffins, aye, half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest, except this'n was carrying me dead cow, stead of a scepter. That's the griffin attack witness, name unknown. Griffins were once only found high in the mountains, where they could hunt marmots and wild goats. When humans encroached on their lands, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of the main roads and towns where folk with the means to hire a witcher like to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures... Did I say tomcat before? Oh yeah, because that was a dumb person saying that. Sorry, where was it? Half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to oft-encountered pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and arch griffins. They are vulnerable against those 3 things that I don't know what they are. Like a spiral, a trial, a purple juice, and a bandage bomb. Okay. Necrophage. Ghouls. Ghouls creep and crawl at night, eating everything in sight, and snap they'd eat you too, chop you up for ghoulish stew. That's a children's rhyme. Ghouls and graviers are hard to describe. In part they resemble humans, yet on the whole they are the utter negation of all that is human. Though they have arms and legs like men, they walk on all fours like dogs or badgers. Though they have eerily familiar faces, one searches them in vain for any sight of sentiment, reason, or even a spark of consciousness. They are driven by one thing, and one thing only, insatiable craving for human flesh. They are vulnerable against cyan potions. You might want to look that one up. Right. Bestiary tutorial characters. Oh god, there's going to be loads of these. I'll read them later. I think crafting. That's going to be later as well. There is a world map. I'm going to keep Roach, shopkeeper. And I'm currently trying to do Lilac and Gooseberries. Alright, quest. So yes, I'm in Whitehall. Here you'll find information about your quests. If you accepted multiple quests, go up and down or L to use them. So secondary quests, collect them all. This complete your collection of Gwent cards. In his previous adventures, Geralt had gained fame as a master dice poker player. I had played that a bit. Yet, having mastered all the challenges in this arena, he had no choice but to find another in which to garner more laurels. Thus, he decided to take up Gwent, and since he aimed to play at the highest levels, he felt he had to gather a complete collection of all the cards available, including some which could only be had by winning them off the best players around. That's nice to know. That I like that little extra information. Lilac and Gooseberries. So, yes. Yennefer had contacted Geralt. Finally, they had not seen each other in years. And then she'd sent him a letter, smelling of lilac and gooseberries, of course asking him to meet her in the village of Willoughby about a matter of great importance, she had written. So as was his wont, when it came to all things Yennefer, the Witcher raced off at breakneck speed. Alas, he arrived too late. Passing armies had razed Willoughby to the ground. Yennefer was nowhere in sight. With the help of Vesemir, whom Geralt had encountered along the way, Geralt picked up her trail, which the two witches then followed. Yen had ridden north, traversing the wildlands and battlefields at great speed. She was in a hurry. Perhaps she was in trouble. Right. It's very late for me, by the way. It's almost 2 AM where I am, because this game came out at midnight. Character. Okay, we'll do that later. Meditation. Right, I have seen meditation before. To rest until a specific time, select time using L and press X. Oh yes, I see. But I can't heal through meditation on this difficulty level, I don't think. Apparently. Right, so I do want to look at the characters at some point. Not now. Not characters. I do want to look at the characters at some point. But not now. Because, yeah, I know Dandelion. I don't know him. I've just met him in the previous game. Oh, God, there's going to be more people, isn't there? Oh, man, it's going to take ages to reach that. Alright, let's come back for that.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started
I'm just listening to the lady.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the wild do? Hunting the head like they could have sewed his head back on.
Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. Trouble.
Alright. I'm thinking that's a quest, right?
Ours is a decent village.
Ah, theirs is a decent village.
Yes.
Fair enough. I could just do the quest. I thought they'd be side quests and stuff.
What do you want?
Well, you keep calling me a freak. I'm not really keen on that. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Yeah, so I do want to talk to people.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Let's talk to Dervan.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervan, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Greetings.
Ah, I can only overhear them. Oh, I see a thing. Right. I need to stop taking all these ingredients.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mir's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
Oh, I know that one. Notice boards. Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. A lot of icons. Notice board, quest giver, merchant armourer, blacksmith, herbalist, alchemist, place of power, monster nest, armourer's table, and grindstone.
What did you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Oh.
Will get us all killed.
We'll eat
I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
They've taken all our grain.
Alright, let's read this board. Alright, so I guess we can take these. Outdoor relief. The Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week the villagers poor may come by to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. What? Cheats will be punished like any other thieves and to the full extent of the law. Deaf to the invaders! Hark! Fair folk of the north, if you're yearning for freedom, if you've prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day, and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. Your heart bleeds blue. Sorry. If your heart bleeds blue and the golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts at Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna, to arms! Wanted deserter. Last night a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join his Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odren. He claims to have been a Kedawani by birth, but said King Henselt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modest stature, wiry, with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing through the latrine's drainage system, and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Characteristic marks can be easily recognized by his voice, which has the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Volunteers wanted by order of Captain Peter Tsar Gwenelev. Let it hereby be known that enlistment in the Imperial Army is open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all is the honour of serving Emir Va Emrys. That guy with a really long name. He's probably an emperor. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategists. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of their service. In the case of their death on the field of glory, they will receive a lifelong pension. Brother missing. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned this day, like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least. The least. What? Like our fathers had done it always, I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude, and sure to show it a plenty. Any man willing to help look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, that's why I'm Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dune Wildenvert. There we go. That one I had a sort of stamp. Yeah, like a wax seal. That's one. A contract. Devil by the well. Good folk. I know there's war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask, and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odolan. Okay, this is a point of interest. There's much of interest to be found in the world of dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you use a notice board, question mark markers will appear on your mini-map to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out to learn what secrets they hold. Right. Yes, there are many places. Okay, I got loads of new quests. Go bloomf. Oh, damn it, I missed the thing then. Right, so I picked up all those board stuff.
I knows what I knows. Elsie bears her rump for the Blackens.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the dying.
Right, what time is it? 56. I don't know if I can stay up and play much more.
What?
It's an angry dwarf. Let's talk to the angry dwarf.
What happened here?
Black ones?
Got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
That's why people hire a Twisted Fire Starter. Alright, so, okay, let's track this quest. Use your witch's senses to look behind the forge and for clues of the arsonist. Points of it. Okay, I know about points of interest. No, oops, sorry. Let's take these. The confusing matters. Stop rolling around. It's going to take me a while to get used to the controls. Especially since I'm sitting on them. Ah, sorry! Right. Hang on. let's not loot his stuff.
What happened to your mug?
Alright, no, there's something...
Oh.
Get out of my way. I just need to tap it. Enhancing weapons. Use special grindstones to temporarily enhance your weapons. Doing so grants a bonus to damage dealt by with your weapons. Yeah, but not now. I'm tracking. Ooh, what's that there?
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
Right. Let's do this quickly. Oh, there's another one. Let's keep going.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, I went the wrong way. It's kind of interesting. I think Batman has this sort of vision, doesn't he? Alright, let's track these Tinders or whatever. Now I can run faster if I press X, I think. Oh, this person's got a boat.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Did I'm better than that? Right. I'll track him. Can't do that now. Well, presumably he crossed this bridge, maybe. Oh, I can grab some flowers at the very least. Yeah, flowers. Not seeing anything. Oh, what's that? Maybe over here. I've walked outside of the perimeter, haven't I? Should be more obvious than this. What am I missing? That's my fast travel point. Right. To use L to select a destination marked with a thing on a map and press X. Okay, cool. But I don't want to right now. There is... He went to the boat and then walked into the water.
Bootprints. A man's. Large.
Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Right, so there's somebody without boots. Maybe it's somebody up here with no boots on. I feel like I'm missing some... No, I'm missing evidence because there's a circle over there. Oh, hang on. Thought I saw red then. Did I not see red? Oh. I can see orange there. I'm not seeing anything around. What am I not seeing? I can see that hen. Follow the trail using the witcher's senses. There we go. Okay, let me examine it, goddammit. Well,
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Is that like a separate thing or something? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's changed.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. The lad went missing one day, so folk
Oh wow, I've not seen the word gran in a game before. It's usually nan. No, I don't know if that's true at all. There's the culprit.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Or her.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
And no shoes on. Alright, let's have a chat.
Wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
No chance, you're coming with me.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
It's easier this way. Alright, I'm going to hand this quest in and let everyone go for the night. Because it's 2 AM and I need to sleep.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Right, so escort this guy back. Can I go any faster, or is it? It's got to be nap speed. Fine. Come on. Can I push him?
Freak.
You're a freak. You're peasant, I'm pleasant. Yeah. Told you.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Gervin now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
I've heard this one already.
What do you mean? I know what they
Alright, come on.
What kind of name is that anyway? Dervin.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
And she knows what she knows.
Hide! Find cover!
She's not. Oh. Did I press something again? Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Save my game. Just in case I kill anything. That's a really quick save. Really. Oh, yeah, game saved. That's remarkably quick, that save. Hurry up, you. Let's eat some bread. There we go. Get to full health, may as well. Might want to buy some food then for health. Jesus, you take ages, man. Right, I'll give this game an escort quest because it is a drunkard. And it's... Yes. Come on, you. I might have just been able to walk. We'll stop wobbling at least.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. The Witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
I finished the quest! 50 experience points. I'm going to let people go. I've been John Proxy, live, having a Witcher 3 Wild Hunt adventure, and I'll see you guys next time.